Hey, listen to me, because this information can save your relationship. You see, most relationships end because of the communication. One person is living in fear, and which allows them to look for control. Think about it. You've been on a roller coaster or in a car, and the moment that fear is triggered, you look for control. But here's the tip. No one likes to be controlled. So your partner is building up resentment, and that resentment comes out in very toxic ways. But I want to give you a relationship tip that can actually save your relationship. If you're the person who's living in fear of not feeling heard, fear of not feeling loved, not feeling validated, I need you to do your work, become a student of your emotions. And what I mean is by asking yourself 3 questions. The first question is, what do I feel? Identify that emotion. If it's not feeling heard, not feeling respected, not feeling loved, you need to put a name to it. Identify it. Then I want you to ask yourself, why? Why does my partner behavior trigger this emotion? Where did it come from? Identify and ask yourself the question, why? Why does my partner behavior have this much control of my emotions? These are your emotions. So become a student of those emotions. Find out where they come from. And if you're being very vulnerable, you're probably going to find out that it came from your childhood. It's childhood trauma. And whenever there's a trigger, oftentimes we have a reaction to that trigger or that emotion. The third question I want you to ask yourself, how can I articulate this emotion without disconnecting from my partner? That's the hard part. You see, once you start to ask yourself questions, it's hard to be logical and emotional. So now you're de-escalating your emotions because you're becoming logical. You're starting to ask yourself questions. What do I feel? Why do I feel it? And how can I move past this emotion without disconnecting from my partner? Now, I get it. It's simple, but it's not easy. Because our belief system teaches us to react whenever we are triggered. But that's the cause of many relationships failing, marriages failing. So I want you to become a student. So I want to continue to remind you, every time you see my video, I'm just constantly reminding you to regain your power. Stop giving your power away because of either your partner, your friend, your family, your coworker. Someone else's behavior has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. But the minute you give your power away, you're disconnecting. And when you're disconnecting, you're setting your body up for a dis-ease. But we'll talk more about that another time. But I want you to take that tip to heart. I'm the Power Coach Martez, your favorite fitness and relationship coach. Do yourself a favor. Treat yourself to a smile today, because it turns on the light, which helps you connect. I'll talk to you soon. I'm out.